Hello everyone, my name is Vicky Styles and the movie I'm here to talk about today is titled Babylon. Before I get into details of this movie, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, make a comment and share this video after you're done watching. Now if you want to get notifications anytime I upload a new video to this channel, click the bell notification beside the subscribe button, which is just down below. And if you make a comment on this channel, I will definitely put it in my next video, so try as much as possible to make it as engaging as possible. For your information, I do a lot of movie discussions, movie talks and movie reviews, so if you're interested in movies generally, then this channel is a channel that you would definitely relate to. So please subscribe and click the bell notifications to get notified anytime I upload. Babylon is an epic comedy movie made by Paramount Pictures. It was directed by Damien and the movie focuses on basically Hollywood itself and its transition from silent movies into audio-visual movies. Now, even though the movie is about Hollywood, but it focuses on a character named Manny, and Manny is a Mexican American who comes into America as a small businessman, and he eventually works his way into Hollywood and becomes a very big personality in Hollywood. It focuses on the kind of people he met in Hollywood, the kind of people he worked with, and it also focuses on his love for Nelly, who is an actress in Hollywood. Sorry, I really don't know how fiction based or how real the story is, but what I can tell you is that the fact that it focuses on Hollywood's transition, that part is very real, but the characters and most of the events that actually happened, I really don't know how real or how fiction it is. Two notable characters in this movie include Manny, who is the Mexican businessman that I talked about earlier. He works hard from a small intern in a Hollywood production, and he works his way all the way to becoming a big name in Hollywood and one of the biggest producers in Hollywood. Now, I don't know if he's fiction or if he's real, but in the movie he falls in love with Nelly, who is an actress, and his love for her makes him accept her despite her flaws, and he tries to run away with her when he gets in trouble with some secret businessman, and unfortunately that doesn't work out well. But in the end of the movie, he gets married, has children, and he is definitely part of Hollywood's biggest breakthrough, which was transition from silent movies to audio-visual movies. Now, another character here is the Nelly, who is an actress, but she's kind of reckless with her life, and her father is her manager, or was her manager, and she's addicted to drugs, addicted to drinking, partying, and she just lives this reckless life. And because of her recklessness, at some point companies no longer accept her for roles, and she tries to change, but well, the addiction is just too much for her to forfeit easily. So when Manny tries to run away with her, she just, I don't know whether she was drunk or something, but she just walks away and eventually she dies. And that's just her character anyways. Now the themes of this movie include love, dedication to your business and betrayal. You'll definitely notice it when you watch the movie by yourself. Now, the cinematography and picture quality of this movie were done in ways that make the movie look like it was filmed in the 90s or in the 19th century. I think that is good. Even the general technical aspects of the movie, I think that is good because they I think they wanted to make it as real as possible. And another thing that I noticed is that most of the props, the sets, the costumes used in this movie were also dated back to the 1920s, which is actually when the events of this movie started. So I think they did a good job in getting or designing those things by themselves. I think they also did a good job in portraying how Hollywood looked like as at that time and how Hollywood actually you know transformed into the good and box office and you know other kinds of amazing films that they make today. The actors of this movie actually did a good job in portraying their own careers as Hollywood stars and as Hollywood filmmakers. It's easy to imitate other people's profession, but I don't think it will be that easy imitating your own profession and trying to put it out in a way that people will now understand how it actually feels when you're doing what you're doing. Normal Hollywood films that focus on acting and all that, they portray filmmaking as something that is easy to do. They portray it as something that has always been great and something that has always brought money into the pockets of the investors. But this movie doesn't portray Hollywood like that. It actually shows us the reality of Hollywood and the reality as it was as at that time and the reality as it is now. It's not always as friendly as other movies have portrayed it. Now, I would describe this movie as Hollywood's nostalgia and a way of appreciating older filmmakers for the trouble that they must have went gone through in order to make movies as at that time, and also as for those of them who have also struggled in order to make Hollywood better even as it stands now. Now, there were at the ending of the movie there were a bunch of movies that were shown in a vignette, and these movies I think were just a way of showing people how Hollywood have gone up the ladder over the years. I know Looney Tunes was shown in that vignette. I know Jurassic Park and Avatar, the first Avatar, was actually shown in that vignette, and I think that is just the idea that they were just trying to portray how Hollywood has moved up the ladder over the years. Now, I'm rating this movie a 6 out of 10. Reason being that although I myself enjoyed the movie, but I find it very amazing that other people can't enjoy this movie. Why? Because the movie does not really have this organized way of storytelling to me, and many people didn't understand it because they are not in the profession of filmmaking. I am, so maybe that's the reason why I understood it better. I actually watched this movie with a couple of people. I didn't watch it by myself, and they were like getting bored and they were not even satisfied with the entire movie. So I think people who are not in the profession of acting or general theater, they wouldn't really understand the burden that this movie is trying to portray for this audience. So I'm just rating it a 6 out of 10. But the movie was nice. I would still recommend that you watch it, but do not watch it with every single member of your family, because this movie has a lot of explicit scenes, it has a lot of violence, and I just don't recommend you watching it with your entire family. Viewers below 18 are not supposed to watch this movie, so I think you need to have some parental control features on your TV in order to stop them from accessing this film. Well, that's my review for this movie. I hope you enjoyed everything that I said, and I hope you have considered whether you will watch this movie or not. Please stay subscribed to this channel by clicking the subscribe button and the bell notifications beside it. Make a comment on this channel and I will put it in my next video. And check out my other social links in the description below, and some of my video links in the description below. All you just need to do is click the descriptions and it will pop up for you to check me out anywhere else. Until I come your way in the next video, please stay safe and enjoy yourself.